Morning, SPC-205. I'm coming to you live on tape from my COVID-19 compound here in the heart of bustling Grovetown, Georgia, the Acotech Outpost here in lovely Columbia County, Georgia. Real quick, this shouldn't take more than about 4 or 5 minutes today. What we're going to be doing is going over the rubric, the grading rubric for your ceremonial introductory speech. And what I'm about to tell you is exactly what you need to do to get a 50 out of 50 for this event, okay? If you listen to me, you will get a 50 out of 50 for this event. I want to make that very clear, but you have to do exactly what I'm about to tell you. Okay, let's go over it. First of all, it's time. Time is going to be 2 minutes and 45 seconds to 3 minutes. Now, that may seem a little tight, but if you go long or you go short, redo it. Tape it again. In fact, you should be doing multiple tries on all of these speeches. If you tape it and it comes in at 250 and you like the speech, you are good to go. Go ahead and submit it. That's your best effort. If you look at it in this 2 minutes and 40, you're not going to get the 15 points. One of the major parts of this event for me is to get you thinking about sticking to time limits. Okay? You need to be focused on the time limits. All right? Time is an all or nothing. You get 0 or you get 15. If it's 3:02, you're going to get 0. If it's 2:44, you're going to get 0. Okay? And I time from the time you begin to speak to the time you stop speaking. Okay? So that's fairly straightforward. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to 3 minutes. Physical delivery, real simple. Feet shoulder width apart, directed at the camera. Knees slightly bent, back straight, head up, arms and hands away from in front of you. Do not clasp the cards with two hands. Do not have your hands clasped. Do not grab your wrist. Hands should be out from in front of the body. Gestures should be above the waist and to the outside. Again, I don't know how to make that any simpler. You do all of that and you will get 10 out of 10 points. Okay? Vocal delivery. Vocal delivery hasn't really been a problem for most of you guys. I have a couple of you should have seen some quick comments that you need to slow your vocal rate. But if you use any sort of vocal variety, if you pause, if you enunciate relatively clearly, you're going to get 10 out of 10 for that. Real straightforward, real simple. Now, content is going to be 15 points. Let me run down the easiest way for you to get the 15 points, okay? When you come to introducing the topic, today our speaker will be speaking about, and then you tell us the topic. That gets a check. That gives you 5 points. Qualifications. The speaker is qualified to talk on this topic because. Give us his qualifications. That's a check. That's 10 points. Relatability. We should all listen to this speech today because. That's a check. You now have 15 out of 15 points. It's all that simple. Public speaking is not magic. Public speaking is not some hoodoo that you do. It is really just straightforward, a technical skill you need to learn. So let's go over it again. Here's how you make 50 out of 50 on this speech. If you come in between 2 minutes and 45 seconds and 3 minutes, 15 out of 15. If your feet are shoulder width apart with your knees slightly bent, your back straight, your head up, directed toward the camera, your hands are outside gesturing above your waist and not clasped in front of you, 10 out of 10 for physical delivery. If you speak loud enough for me to hear you through the camera, if you speak in a vocal rate that is appropriate, if you pause and use a little vocal variety, 10 out of 10. If you say, my speaker is qualified to speak on this topic because, 5 points. Today the speaker will be talking about 5 points. You should listen to this speech because, 5 points. That's it. It's that simple. I don't make these things hard. They are really straightforward and really easy. And some of you will get this time and you will wind up with a grade you want out of this. Some of you will catch it in a couple of weeks and you'll struggle with getting the grade you want. Some of you historically don't listen at all, and I do what I can do. And you're going to struggle to get a grade that doesn't need improvement. Okay? So it's really straightforward, really simple. This is a really short video. I'll be doing one of these before each speech just to make sure that you guys know what the rubric's going to look like. I will be posting this to Blackboard in the documents folder before we actually go with the speech. Okay? All right, as always, if you have any questions or if you want to talk to me, you can send me an email at any time. If you want to Zoom and talk digitally face-to-face, just let me know and I'll set that up. If you want to meet face-to-face on campus, just let me know and we will take care of that as well. But remember, you need an appointment for that. Don't just come by my office. Okay, please send me an email and let me know you're coming so we can set up a time to meet. All right, that's it. I told you it would be short. Stay safe and we will see you soon.